what's poppin'? Turn your speakers up.
Turn these speakers up.
You're locked into the illest girls next door.
Hook up, bump it in your stereo.
On BoominLive.com.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
It's me. And today, you know y'all little favorite guest, J Benz.
And it's Receivers. Hey, y'all.
What up? And today we have a very special guest on Illest Girls Next Door, baby. Shout out to DJ Covy. What up?
What's up, man? What y'all doing? How y'all doing?
We're doing great. How are you?
Doing good. On the move.
Right.
On the move.
I'm going to speak for myself. This one over here sick and stuff.
Let me tell you something. Business don't stop for nothing. I'm alive. I survive.
Right.
No doubt. Gotta get to it.
You already know. So, I really just want to get into everything that you're doing. First of all, I know that you're doing a lot. As far as like DJing, you got your brand. You also rap, putting out music.
Yeah.
Like, that's a whole lot of incomes coming in. Like,
Yeah, I'm trying to get to a young entrepreneur. You know what I mean? I got my clothing line. It's called Covy. My shirt's right here. It's Covy Bear. It stands for Create Opportunities, Value Yours.
Wait, hold on. I need you to say that one more time.
Create Opportunities, Value Yours.
Create opportunities,
Value yours.
I like that.
that.
Because coming up, I always forgot about me and always focused on everybody else, put everybody first. So now, in order to create opportunities, I got to value mine and put mine first. So that's what Covey stands for.
That's deep.
Yeah.
That's deep.
First of all, I love that.
Right.
And then
That's
the bear
dope.
is basically anybody that's an alpha male in their family that's going to get it. They don't make no excuses. They just, you see a bear, he just sit back, he watch, and he go do it. So that's the bear and the concept of, create opportunity, value yours.
So you trying to be like the breadwinner?
Yeah,
of
the
family?
breadwinner. I'm going to be the breadwinner.
No, you going to be speaking
the
into
goat.
He's
existence.
speaking
got to.
into
That's the golden
existence,
child.
as you
Manifest
should.
it.
Yeah, you got to. Because it's a lot of people out there, man, that like to sit back and watch it happen, and I'm the type to go make it happen.
Go make it happen.
That's one of
love
my
that.
favorite quotes. Like, people always romanticize the idea, but they dread the execution of it. Right. So it's like, you can't say, "Oh, I want to do this, I want to do this," but don't really do it. It's like you're wasting your time. Like, what are you doing? So
most definitely, yeah.
I like that.
I definitely love that. And which career choice did you start off first with?
I started off DJing first.
Okay.
So it's actually a funny story because my mom, I've been trying to DJ since I was like probably 6 years old. Because my dad was a DJ, he had the whole big set. Being from Essex County, they always had them big speakers. They put that house music.
I was about to say, was he a house music
yeah,
DJ?
House
Okay.
music, big speakers, everything. And always wanted to be a DJ because I like music. I like hearing beat sounds. So I'm like, you know what? I want to be a DJ. My dad said this equipment is expensive. He said start off with drums. So I started playing the drums first. Then I said, Dad, I don't want to play drums no more. Let me be a DJ. He said, here you go. Start playing the piano. Then I'm like that. So I said, you know what? It was always like, all right, let me just go get it on my own.
Okay.
So my first year in college, I went and used my last $300 for turntables. Didn't have no speaker. I had a laptop that my cousin handed down to me. So I downloaded the software. I taught myself how to DJ.
Okay.
And then I got this little speaker from Walmart. It was like one of these little speakers. Ain't had no bass in it. Somebody was like, "You want to DJ a cookout?" I'm like, "Yeah, I got you." So then I went to the DJ the cookout.
And how old were you at this time?
I was probably like 19.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So then I DJ'd the cookout. They're like, "Oh, this young boy doing his thing," because I knew all the house music. And, my mom used to play, my dad, so I knew everything. So then it was like, "Yo, here you go, $500 for this event." So I took that $500 and I bought a $500 speaker, the biggest, loudest speaker ever. So now I'm at these parties, events with one speaker, and I'm like, "Yo, I'll do the event for free, $20, $60. I just want y'all to hear me DJ."
Right.
Okay, yeah, get some exposure.
Yeah, so that's what I did. But the whole time, my mom told me, she said, "Don't invest in them turntables. They not gonna do nothing for you." I said, "Ma, you gotta believe in it."
Yeah.
I went 3-4 months eating cups of noodles because she's like, "I'm not putting food in the refrigerator. You decide to waste your last bit of money, doing that." I said, "Ma, this gonna make me a lot of money." And now I own my own company with DJing and stuff like that. A Covy Worldwide, that's what my company called.
Okay.
Yes, I started with DJing first.
That's dope.
Right,
Like,
right.
that is definitely dope as hell. Like, I love everything that you're doing. Like,
Yeah.
and especially because we young, you feel me?
Yeah,
Just young people just going after our dream. Like, I don't think it gets no better than that.
what's that?
Right. So as far as so you know how to play drums, piano. Are there
Piano.
any other instruments?
I played the flute, the
Okay.
recorder. They made us play the recorder.
The recorder. I played the
yeah,
recorder.
the recorder. Yeah, so they made us play the recorder. So I know how to play the recorder. I'm just good at hearing music.
Okay.
I never was good at reading the like the,
music
music
notes.
stuff, but I was always good
Or
at
you
hearing
was
the
on your
beat.
drum line.
Yeah. So I always knew. Yeah, I always knew. Like, you know, coming into high school, I never read the music. I always used to get penalized for that, but they knew I was pretty good at it because I got a good ear, you know, for
Right.
the music. So that's why I was like, you know what, I'm gonna start DJing.
Right.
So yeah, that's how I came about it. Now I got thousands of dollars worth of equipment,
Right.
Lit.
you know, for myself. Everything, you know, is great.
So did playing a live instruments give you more of an appreciation for music? Like, wow, this is
Yeah, most
what I
definitely.
really want to do. Like,
Yeah, it gave me a great appreciation for it because it's like, you know, you could turn the sounds give you different type of feelings. You know, for example, the piano. One of my favorite instruments is the piano because it give you that soul type of, you know,
Right.
that pain type of vibe.
Yeah.
So when you play the piano, and then I used to listen to Alicia Keys all the time play the piano. So you know that song, some people want it all.
Yeah.
So she used to play the piano, and then that's why. Yeah. When she started, and I thought I wanted to be a singer back in the day when I was yeah. But that's what gave me, you know, the love for the piano.
And as far as like your company and everything, how do you manage that?
I manage it. It's pretty tough managing it, but if you do something you love, it's fun managing it. You know,
Right.
Okay.
like what I do is I got a laptop and I got like 4 notebooks. So I got 4. I got one for clothing line. I got one for DJing. I got one for my schedule, like my regular working job. I got stuff one that I need to, like, you know, what goes in it that I need to accomplish this year. And I just got one for myself, meaning like, yo, this what I have to do better. This what it is. So I separate everything I got to do. And, you know, I'm just growing and building my team.
Smart man.
No,
Hey,
very
no,
smart.
I was about to say, cause I think I'm actually do that. Like you just gave me some advice. I'm gonna do that.
Yeah,
I'ma
because you can't mix it
definitely
all
do
in one. You got one brain, but if you organize with it, everything should be good, you know. Soon I'm going to, you know, I'm building my team slowly up. You know, got a couple photographers, got a videographer on the team and stuff like that. It's just hard finding young people that want to grind with you and, you know, to build up for it. Everything can't always be about the money.
Yo, I don't know if you just like
Tapped into your brand.
like yo, because it's kind of funny. Like that's the same thing that like Illest Girls Next Door in a way is going through. You know,
Yeah.
because when you build a team, you know. You want people that got the same drive as you, the same mindset as you, the same energy. Like you said, though, you're not going to start making money at first.
Of course.
You're really not. Let's really be honest. Unless you really have that connection where it's going to bring you money. But you have to start building your content up first.
Yep.
Because your content is what's going to bring
Bring
you
the
the
people.
money.
Yep.
Right.
You know? But that's why you got to find somebody that's kind of like in a... like an internship in a way. Like,
Yeah,
you
most
know, the team is, first of all, y'all all is one. You feel
Yep.
me? If you
Main,
make
that's the main one.
it, we all make
We
it.
all make
If
it.
I make it, we all make
Yep.
it.
If I eat, we all eat.
We all eat,
That's how
bro.
it is with Covy Worldwide. Everybody eats.
Everybody is, but you gotta understand, you gotta start somewhere, and that somewhere is not gonna be money involved.
Yeah, most definitely.
When you coming from the bottom up, you just gotta accept that. But it will come the more consistent you are.
Exactly.
Right.
It's just everybody is impatient. They always want it to happen, and that's how my brother tell me all the time. Be patient. Be patient.
Patience.
Because I'm the type, like, I could tell you do something, and then I'm ready to just snap on you in a quick second because I'm like, yo, I put 110 in it. Why can't you put the 110? So that's why with my company, Covy Worldwide, I want to make sure that I got the right people, and I want to take my time,
Yes.
and I want to gravitate the people to me. Not because they see me, you know, about to take off or they see me get a lot of money. I want to gravitate them to me because they see, you know what, we can grow together.
Right.
And that's basically like, you know, that's why I'm being patient with a lot of stuff.
Right. So as far as the DJing, what's been like the biggest event that you've done so far?
The biggest event I've done so far. Honestly, I say all of them because it's always a blessing. You know, I meet different kind of people. I meet, you know, I met a lot of people DJing. I met Jermaine Dupri, Swiss Beats. I actually met Alicia Keys.
That's big.
I met a lot of people, and I'm always humble about everything I do.
Absolutely.
And I never take no events, like, I never take a day off. I did a cookout yesterday for some people that were 70 years old, and I rocked it out, like, I was in the club. So, that I just go in every event like it's a sport.
Okay.
Okay.
So you go in there and you get to it, and then, because you never know who listening or who watching.
That's a fact. And I was about to ask you, too, like, how do you go about the music depending on the crowd? And I mean, as far as, like, what happens if it's, like, dominantly Spanish people? Like, do you, like, have that amount of Spanish music to play? Like, do you have, like, a wide stream of different music? Or how does that work?
I go in there and I look at the crowd, and I first make sure I start off, with some good music. Nothing too hype. I want everybody to get their drink game system. I want everybody. So I see, for example,
The
like
cocktail session.
Yeah. So I noticed that with Spanish people, with Hispanics, they once they get liquor in their system,
they
gonna dance to anything. and one thing I like about Hispanics, they dance, they have fun. They, let me buy you a drink. You want to get a drink? Everybody get lit. And then with blacks and the cultural people, it's like they got to get like stupid drunk off of trap music to get lit. And then when you play Spanish music to them, they like, some people you would dance. Me, I play everything. I play, like, I could be in a white party. I'm gonna play Caribbean. I'm gonna play a little bit of black stuff. I'm gonna play some techno. I'm gonna play everything because I want everybody to get a different vibe. Not just base me off of I'm just that trap DJ.
You gotta be diverse.
Yeah, diverse. I play everything. Like, I play stuff I don't even know what they're saying. You know what I'm saying?
It's kind of funny. I kind of had like a little experience when I was at Lit 21 Saturday. And, well, it's a Saturday, so you think like the club would be like, Linda, don't get me wrong, it was dominantly Spanish people.
Yeah.
They literally play Spanish music the whole entire time. And normally me, as soon as I walk in the club, what a look at.
Yeah.
But I'm just sitting here like, how am I going to turn up to this? I don't know what they saying.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do. So I'm just sitting there. My friend like, turn up. I'm like, how?
No, that was me last night because I went to the club last night and they had 280 zone niggas in there, and all they played was trap music. I'm like, bro, I want to shake my ass. Like, I'm here with my man. Like, I want to do something. Like, play, because I'm a house music head. I listened to house music growing up just like you did. My mother go to all the house music festivals.
They do that two-step, yo.
Yeah, so I'm looking for that or something. They just playing all this rah-rah trap. I got a headache. I'm like,
But it's funny, though. After they start, like, playing, like, from music that I knew, I started drinking. Then by the time they started playing the Spanish music, and I was drunk already, so we just over the two-stepping, don't know what's going on.
So I'm sober the whole night, so I just got to sit here and deal with it.
So you like, all right, let me just,
Right, like, let me try. But
I actually learned how to dance Spanish because I was dealing with this Spanish girl when I was young, and her father was on some racist shit. He like, yo, that negrito don't speak Spanish. He don't know the bachata. So kind of find out, I'm like, you know what? I went to a Spanish party. I took classes.
Wow, you must have really liked her.
Yeah, I actually liked it. We grew up together since baby. So I took the bachata classes. I learned all that. I took 2 classes of Spanish. Kind of found out they over there speaking Spanglish and they can't even bachata. So now they like, look at this black nigga bachata. So that's why I got,
That's funny.
Now I look at him like, yo, you know what? Like, you know what I mean? I really went through all that to like, that's when I came away Covy Worldwide, create opportunities, value yours. I'm not going to do something to please somebody else when this is me.
Right.
That's facts.
You know, so
always stay true to yourself.
Yo,
that's key in this business.
Yes.
That, like, literally throughout, the more you grow, the more everything you experience, the main key is stay true to yourself. Like, that's it. That's all you gotta do.
For you and your team, no switch up. No, before I make a decision or something like that, I always get somebody, that, like, for example, before I make any decision, I always, like, I get my brother's opinion, I get another person's opinion, anybody that really believes in me and my journey and everything, because I want to know what you think, because you could think one time on it, and that might be the wrong decision, or you could have different other opinions. Now I could think about it.
I could think about it, because it's like, at the end of the day, though, we're not always right.
Yeah, most definitely.
We're not. So it's always good for outside opinion. Not saying that you're going to change my mindset, but just like, they'll probably give you more pros and cons that you would never would have thought of.
Yeah.
You know? So now you're like, okay, let's see how this weighs out. What's the better option?
Yeah.
You know, being that you done gave me other opinions.
Yeah.
But opinions is definitely like something that I feel like is needed.
Yeah, most definitely.
It
Opinions
allows
always
your
good.
mind to grow,
Yes.
Exactly.
which a lot of
Broaden your
people aren't using.
horizons.
Correct.
Yes.
Yep, it's always good for opinions and stuff like that. That's why I started like, rapping. Started rapping.
I was
I
my next
was you know what's funny? I was just about to get into that.
We was going to segue into that.
Yeah,
Really.
that was literally the next thing.
Yeah.
But you actually started rapping recently though, right?
Yeah, I started rapping maybe about 4 months ago.
Okay.
So this
Months ago I
is
started
real
rapping.
recent.
Yeah, real recent. Yeah.
And I kind of listened to the song too. My mistake if I don't remember the name of it, but it was like you going to the gym.
I ain't
going
to the gym.
Yeah, I ain't
but
going to the
was
gym,
weak.
yeah.
You was like, you said I'm pushing weight or
Yeah,
something like that.
I ain't going to the gym, but I'm doing what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that
That's
song
dope.
is basically like all my homeboys like, yo, Cov, you getting fat, you getting like, yo, like you getting out of shape. And I'm like, yo, listen, I'm not going to the gym. I don't need the gym for people to love me. I don't need to be in shape because I used to be really in shape in high school. I used to be like a star, an athlete, all that stuff like
You
that.
play football?
I played football and I wrestled. I was an All-American wrestler.
Okay.
So I was, in shape. So my boy's like, yo, you letting yourself go. No girl's not going to want you. No. I said, listen, man, I'm not going to the gym. I'll start eating healthy. I'm not going to the gym, but I'm getting money. I'm building better connections with people,
Right.
better opportunities, everything. The corporate people going to fuck with me and the street niggas going to fuck with me. So either way, or no matter if I decide to be fat all my life, then you're going to love me for me, not before, what I look like or what I could give you.
I'm so glad that you said that because while I was listening to the song, I'm like, damn, like fat shaming is really a thing, and it doesn't just affect women; it affects men
Guys,
too.
yeah.
So I was gonna say, like, have you had your own separate experience with that? Like, have you really felt like, or like looked at yourself like, damn, I don't love myself, I don't like the way I look or anything like that?
Yeah, nah, I look at myself and I'm like, yo, you got fat, but one thing about me is I always got self-love. I always
key.
learned to because I was growing up, I was that child that always seek for attention. So
Okay.
then once I got to a point where I said, you know what, I got to get mentally right. I was like 16 years old. I'm like, you know what, there's going to come a time where I might not have what the other person have, abs, tattoos, anything, 6 feet. Like I always wanted to be tall,
Me
and
too.
I said, you know what, word, yeah.
It's okay. My energy 6 feet.
In my
Yeah,
head,
so-
I'm 6 feet tall.
Exactly.
No,
So
guys.
that's why I was like, you know what? I don't have I don't have what they have, and everybody is different in this world. And you was born the way you was born because you perfect in your own way.
Yeah, perfect
So
in
that's
your
why I'm
own
like,
way.
you know what? I got so much confidence. I got that energy. I don't have to be the flyest. I don't have to be the handsomest. I don't have to look. I'm gonna bring that energy, and you're gonna remember me. That's what it's
That's
about.
dope. I appreciate
Can we get a-
that.
can we
Give
get
me
a-
a round of applause.
Yes.
That's dope. That's really dope.
That's literally self-love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like on a whole different level, and I wish more people had that same mindset because like at the end of the day though, I'm not here to please none of y'all motherfuckers, and that's on everything,
Yep. Jesus sandals.
Like we're not put on this earth to, all right, let me please you, let me do this to make you happy and not make my own self happy.
Exactly.
So it's just like, what the fuck, like, fuck it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't look like that person, and that's the problem with society nowadays anyways. Everybody want to look like
Yeah.
something. Everybody want
It's
to
like this cookie cutter face. Like
Yeah,
every
nah.
girl on Instagram literally looks the
They
same.
want to get their body done, and you gotta
they
be
body
natural.
done and all that other extra stuff. Don't get me wrong, I'm not knocking nobody that does it,
Yeah.
but it's just at the simple fact that like, for
Love
what?
yourself and work for. Everybody want to take the easy way out.
Yeah.
That's what they want
And
to do.
to be honest, if you getting your body done for a nigga, you probably still gonna cheat anyway.
Exactly.
So, I
And these
don't
niggas that's
even
paying
know.
for their girls to get their
Like,
body done. It's crazy, man. I rather take money like that and invest in property. I want to get generational wealth because I'm from the projects, man. I'm from Newark and stuff, X County. So
you
man,
can start a whole business with $1,000, but you rather spend it on some ass and titties.
yeah, like I work and I DJ at a strip club and I don't throw no money there.
Really?
No
You
money.
DJ at a strip club?
Yeah.
What's
I
that
DJ.
like?
It's just like I'm mentally strong, so nothing bother me.
Right.
It's like you see these girls, man, in there, and they, you know what it is. It's like I never doubt nobody hustle. I never like
Right.
downgrade nobody
That's
hustle.
me,
So
yeah.
I tell them, listen, yo, you a queen, regardless. Whatever you want to do, you a queen. You know what I'm saying? That's what you got to do. A lot of men, we got to build our women up. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I am how I am. I am who I am. I don't, man. If you want to go and hold a cup over there on by the Parkway, do your thing. That's the way you gonna get your money. It's cool. Let's support each other. That's basically what it's about.
Right.
Support is free.
Right. Yes.
It's free.
Yes.
Right?
Say that again.
Support is free.
Support is definitely free.
Yeah.
Like it don't cost a thing to share nothing. It don't cost a thing for word of mouth. It don't
Exactly.
cost. It doesn't cost nothing to show the next person love.
But you know the funny thing is, I have to interject on that because it got to be touched on. People build an image that they don't have constructively themselves because now we're living in a social era where a lot of people are just visualizing everything. They see everybody else but themselves.
Yep.
And they don't know how to picture themselves. So they go off of the next person they feel is the thing.
They try
other
to
shit.
emulate those
I
same
don't
things,
like
and it
that.
doesn't fit.
Exactly. And the whole thing I think everybody at this table right now is keep touching on is the fact of self-love.
Yes, I think that's the word of the day.
Self-love.
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 It's super important because it even plays into how other people treat you.
Correct.
If
Yes.
you walk around with low self-esteem, low confidence, thinking you're not going to succeed or anything like that,
Correct.
you don't notice that, but like you start to give off that aura, you start to give
Yeah,
off that
it
energy.
shows.
Your vibration,
So that-
it's there. People
Let's
automatically
talk
feel
about
that.
it. Talk about it. That's how I feel about this. Let's
know.
talk
You know,
about
it's-
it.
it's
know.
big.
That's why I
'Cause if
always
you
come
tap
with
into
that
yourself-
energy, man. Like when I first met her, how you see me? Yo, what's good? Yo, everybody cool? Da-da-da. I'm always like, I bring the energy to the room, and
a
you
fact.
never gonna catch me sad. You never gonna catch me
Yo,
mad.
that's
Because you
lit.
begin to attract
Correct.
all of that negative
Yeah.
energy. Like people don't understand that when you are negative, you begin to attract it, and that's how you
Exactly.
get
Yep.
sick.
It's a
That's how you
cesspool.
exactly,
It's a
and you have to
cesspool.
learn how to repel all of that. And I
Man.
think self-love is really one of the key ways to doing so, because if you just say daily affirmations to yourself, like
Yeah.
today's going to be a good day.
Correct.
Like,
I'm
like
shit.
popping.
I look good.
Correct.
I lost my whole AirPod case yesterday. Like I have my AirPods, but I don't have the case. I can't charge my AirPods, but I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna have a good day. I gotta go into work tomorrow, deal with them crazy behind people
Right.
without no AirPods, but I'm gonna go into work and be like, nah,
But
today's gonna be a good
Yeah,
day.
most
I'm not gonna let nothing bother me.
Today, the good thing about life is, as long as you get up to breathe
Yeah.
and you
You're
can say,
blessed.
you know what, I could go get these wire headphones. Cool. That's what a lot of people don't do. Everybody dwell
materialistic.
on
Yes.
like, oh my god,
Materialistic
yeah,
shit,
you
like-
could get it
That's
back.
not gonna mean
And,
anything.
and let me say something too. As much as like, you feel me, we love money, we love, you feel me, the
Yeah.
finer things, that's not true happiness.
It's
Like self-love is not materialistic shit. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You know, all right, cool. When I'm sad up, I go buy me some shit, and then think
Yeah,
back like,
yeah.
oh shit, I
It's
probably
just a
should have saved
booster.
that money.
Mindset
But
is
it's
a
like,
booster.
once you wear it, the value already goes down. So now you just like, you back to where you
Yeah.
was at. You know,
Yeah.
and I even noticed sometimes you have to go through things. You can't just shun out everything
Exactly.
because it's gonna come back and haunt you.
Yeah.
Like, you have to take the time by yourself, whatever you like to do. Take a drive and listen to some music. You know, go
Most
sit on
definitely.
a rock, look at the sky. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Whatever that you feel that's gonna get you through that hard time that you going through, do that.
Yeah,
And you
most
know,
definitely.
not necessarily drugs is not always the answer, and alcohol is not always the answer. Because once you back sober, you back at the same state
Same
that
spot you started.
left.
That's what you gotta
I like
yep,
that you
handle
said
that.
that.
You
That's
know?
why
I
I
love
do
that you
not.
said
I
that.
do not.
And
drink.
it's,
do
I
not
know because
smoke.
you go through it. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
you learn things as you go through it. And
Yeah.
it's kind of funny because I was just having this talk on live and everything. Literally, we're young. The best thing that we can do is go experience shit.
Yeah.
Not saying that we don't
Yeah.
necessarily have anything to lose, but we have everything to try. It's okay to lose. It's okay.
Yeah, that's how you learn how to
gave-
win.
because that's how you're gonna learn how to win. Exactly. You know, just experience things will give you that mindset. If you lose, okay, but that gave you, you feel me,
You're
the
like, I'm coming
knowledge
back
that-
for you, motherfucker.
that gave, but also too,
Come back
like
for that
even
shit.
when you fail, it might be a blessing in disguise. Like, okay, I probably failed at that, and that was probably the wrong thing to do, but now I
Yeah.
know not to do that. So let me be the smart one and go bring the knowledge back to somebody else so they don't make the same mistake I did.
Yeah.
And everybody's path is different, don't get me wrong.
sure.
But there's some things that you can teach other people.
Uh-huh. And you know, a lot of people not willing. They think that when they teaching you, they think that you trying to downgrade them. You know what I'm saying, like that.
Belittle them.
Yeah, belittle them. So I'm like, you know, for example, like to touch on that too. I was just telling my my homeboy, I'm like, yo, you gotta get mentally tough because in the world, because my homeboy his peoples is all in the industry. You know, low key spoil you. And I was telling him, yo, you gotta be mentally strong. That, for example, that if you smoke weed, if they take weed for you today, you ain't gonna go crazy without it. If you drink, they take that, you ain't gonna go crazy without it. Me, I don't need the weed, I don't need the smoking. I don't even need people that have been in my life for years. If you don't benefit me, you don't support me, you don't motivate me, you don't want to build and grow. We're not trying to get something. Yeah, we never had. Like, I lost a lot of friends going. I shouldn't say lost. I gained a lot of knowledge, I would say, because
Yes.
You've outgrown people.
yeah, I outgrown people. I gave a lot of knowledge to people.
Elevated.
You've elevated.
And you know what I mean? At the end of the day, the people I started with that was real right, you know. Lawyer was, you know, old, like my brother right here, he probably a couple years older than me, maybe 4 or 5 years older than me. And I grew up around older heads that taught me the way. So that's why I don't, me and young people, we kind
I
of
don't
bump
hang
heads,
with
we
young
conversate.
people.
Yeah.
I really don't.
See,
Like-
but I think the misconception there is you can hang around older people, but you can have a 30-year-old who still has the mentality of a
Yes.
19-year-old.
That is
Yeah.
true.
So you don't want to hang around older people who are 39 years old in the club every day. They got kids that they don't see. They drinking, they doing this because in
Yeah,
their head they
nah.
trying to keep up with
Yeah,
you. When
lost
the whole time
priorities.
I'm hanging out with you because I'm thinking
trying
you
to
can
grow.
teach me
Yeah.
something,
But
like you
that's-
can help me out. But it's not, if I'm hanging around you, it's because I feel like you could teach me something. That's the only reason why I have the friends that I do. All of my friends are in college or they graduated, they're older than me, or we're on the same path.
Yeah, most
and,
definitely.
And even if we're not, I have friends, I got family members who's been locked up, this, that, and the third, but I know I can't play them too close. They my family, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, they teach you what not to do.
Exactly.
They teach
You know
you
what I'm
what
saying?
not to
Exactly.
do. And going, like, piggybacking off what she said, as far as, like, hanging around older people, you gotta hang around the ones that's doing something. Even if they're young, but if they doing something. Hang around people that's doing positivity for their life. Hang around people that have some type of structure. Hang around people that's hanging around other people. And I really touched on this too because, like, the more you hang around people, but hang around people that's doing better than you. Don't hate. Appreciate. Appreciate it. Because that's going to give you the motivation and the knowledge. You're, like, literally, you step in that room, and it's all big people around you doing big things. You want to sit just to listen to their conversation. Like, how
Most
can this help my
definitely.
life? How can I better myself? I just want to know, you know? Hang around people that's doing something, you know?
Most definitely.
Because that's going to help your life. Hang around people that's better than you.
Of course.
It's okay.
It rubs
Yeah, you
off.
gotta get
It rubs
that.
off.
It's always
It
gonna be
rubs
someone
off.
better than you. What J. Cole says, it's gonna be someone always out there better than you, look better. It's you know, the world is what you make of yourself.
Right.
And you know, and that's what all this stuff we talking about. I talk about it in my music, everything. And like for example, if people that don't know me, and when you listen to my music, I got, you know, some hype music, jumpy music, everything like that. When you listen to my music, I tell you about like stuff that I've been through, and if you don't really know me, you was like, Covy, you ain't do that, you ain't go through that.
Yeah.
So I'm like, that's when I look at people, I'm like, listen, you might not think it happened, but I don't have to explain myself to you. You know what I'm saying?
Period.
That's basically what it is. Like, so that's what I'll be talking about my music. Like, I started out when I started first rapping. I started rapping, you know, that pain stuff. And I'm like, you know what, man? I gotta start rapping about, you know, stuff that I want to get to, not just drown myself out in that pain. You know what I'm saying?
That is like you're staying
Yeah, like
stagnant.
you're stagnant. So I'm like, you know what? Let me stop letting that pain talk. You know, I want to get to where I'm doing, and I'm in the parties, and I'm dancing, and I'm, you know what I'm saying, and I'm here and there. You know, I do a couple street shit out here, there, that. Don't get me wrong, I'm not perfect. So that's why I'm
None
like,
of
I'm
us
from
are.
the streets. You know what I'm saying? I'm from the streets, but I'm also corporate with it. You know, I know the cops, I know the route, I know everybody.
Code switching.
Literally, it's like, alright, like you said, you from the hood. You know how to act when you go over there.
What's that
What
mean?
up? What's good, my niggas? Like, how y'all doing this shit? Like, what's up? You go somewhere else, a nice little elegant event. How you doing, sir? How are you, man? How's your day going? Switch
Yeah.
it up. You know? And it's kind of, I call it the best of both worlds.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Because sometimes you need a break from all that industry bullshit and
Yeah, most definitely.
all the too much that it consumes. And you just want to go back home and be with your
Be with your
niggas. Like,
peoples,
yeah.
but it's like, you can't let you being with your niggas also interfere with your business.
Yeah.
You feel me? I fuck with y'all, but
But I gotta get
y'all
back to
don't
this
have the
pain.
motivation in the job that I do.
Yeah.
So I can't. The more you grow, it's certain places that you can't be. The more you grow, it's certain places that you can't be seen. Even if you want to go, you can't put videos
Yeah,
out.
I'm learning that now.
absolutely.
Like you just said, people you don't even know is watching you.
Of course.
Everybody's watching you.
That's
Everybody's
every day.
watching.
Every day. You
Every
might not
day.
know them now, but you might come across somebody later.
That's what I'm saying. And the more bigger that, yo, you see it happening to
Always.
celebrities now.
Yeah.
They pulling out tweets for 2015. Like,
Sure.
oh, I thought you said you hated Rihanna.
Hate-
I thought
hate
this.
her.
I thought that. You feel me? But the problem is too, like, everybody want to be so negative. Like, y'all not regular ass people. These
Yeah.
celebrities are regular. You know, what I probably said in 2015, I'm not the same person in 2019.
Exactly.
So if you would even say and try to hold something over my head, baby, you need to try again because we ain't even doing that.
You're right.
But it's like that's the mindset that you gotta have now as you're building who you are.
Yeah.
Because when you become that celebrity, best believe they're gonna come for you. And that's why you gotta have thick skin. You gotta be tougher. It's celebrities that'll tell you like, this industry world is not even what y'all think it to be. You
Glitz and
know?
One
glitter.
of my favorite artists right now, Summer Walker.
Oh,
She
yeah.
has a tour. She's calling it her first and last tour because she's done. Like she puts it on Instagram every day. Like this life is not cut out for me. This industry is not
Yeah.
cut out for me. And it's just like, it makes you wonder like what really goes
on.
And it's like we all want to be in this industry. That's
Because
why
we
we
want
all
the
sitting
money
here at
and the
this
fame.
table.
That's the
But
best
it's
of the
like,
documentary.
Can you handle it?
Right.
Can you handle it is the question, you know? So that's why I feel like as you becoming who you are and everything, you have to prepare yourself now. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like you said, speak it into existence, but also prepare yourself for. Matter of fact, start acting like who you gonna be now.
Yeah, that's what. And speaking on that too, right? I was working in a councilman store or whatever like that, and he was like, "Yo, I seen a video. You talking about guns, drugs, and stuff like that," and I'm like, "What does that? How that affect me working here?"
Right.
He's like, "Yo, listen, I'm corporate and cops and lawyers and all, and you talking about street stuff and you doing this and that," and I had to think about it, like maybe. You know what? Maybe it is like, you know what I mean? It's all about
Code
what you,
switching.
yeah. So I said, you know what? I said to him, with all due respect, I believe in me. I believe in what I'm doing and everything I'm doing. I'll quit so it won't mess up what you know what I mean? Because this is something I believe in. And it's something that, you don't believe in me. Because he said, yo, in the next 6 months, if you're not famous or anything like that, quit your job and quit rapping and get a corporate job. And I'll help you get a corporate job. I said, with all due respect is, I'm going to be somewhere in the next 6 months, and I'm taking steps, and I'm taking, big jumps, I'm taking, and I'm going hard with this. This is what I believe in. So, I'll shy away from that job. I know it's good paying money, whatever it is, but I always told myself, yo, I'm never going to let someone dictate how I want to live my life, what I want to do. Because on 9 to 5, I told myself it ain't for me.
Yeah.
And
I don't like
that's literally my current situation. Like I'm a city employee. So 9 to 5, I'm a zoning clerk. 6 to 10, I'm a podcaster. I'm here. And so when we went to the VMAs last Monday.
Yeah, congrats to y'all on
Thank
that.
you.
Yeah,
We
that's big.
were there, and
Yeah, you got a gas to take that.
yes.
Nah, that's pretty dope, man. Some people coming from the
Crazy
bottom with it,
ass
young like us.
experience.
Yeah.
We was just talking about it too.
Yeah.
We were there, and I had took the day off work, of course, because I had to get ready and stuff. So I came back to work, and everyone was like, "Oh, hey, superstar, hey, celebrity, hey, superstar, all this other stuff." But then it was this one person in my office. She was just quiet. She was just so quiet. Like, she didn't say congratulations. She didn't say anything. Mind you, she's a very bitter old woman, so I'm not worried about her.
Yeah.
But it's just like how you said, you have to walk around like you are who you are.
got
So
to.
like,
You gotta bring that
so like the
energy.
whole day, I'm like, yeah, I'm a star. I don't have to deal with this. I'm a
You gotta
star.
wear that shit,
Hermit,
huh?
what is this? I'm
Yeah.
a star. And I was doing
Get
that
off that
because
shoulder. Yeah.
everybody who works there, they get stuck there. They get stuck and they get stagnant. And here I am, this 23-year-old, this breath of fresh air. Like, yeah, nah, I'm out of here. I'm a
You gotta
star.
Keep
Futuristic.
that, yeah,
Yes,
keep that energy.
I'm a star, and they don't like it. They
don't like it at all.
They
Keep that-
hate
keep
it.
that
And
energy.
it's kind of funny too because, like, as far as like the job situation, now it was kind of funny because I was working at Saks or whatever. I've been working at Saks since Bergen, like,
Yeah.
and my manager, like, once I started my podcast, because like I was at the job before I started my podcast while I was doing my podcast, so my manager already knew what it was and everything. Like, I used to walk in and stuff. He like, Illest girls next door is here, like,
Yeah.
and if I had to like switch a schedule, he'll be okay with it, whatever. The same job got new management. So like my old manager, they fire him, this, that, and the third. So I'll be working and everything, whatever the case may be, but something to pop up, because when events pop up, you're not going to know a week, you feel me, before, depending. But it might be like 2 days later. I'm like, oh, shit, I got to work. So I tell my manager, like, look, I can't come in. Like, either you switch the schedule or I'm just not coming. Like, honestly, that's just, it is what it is. But he didn't understand who I was. And I'm just like, I ended up quitting because I was already on the line because I kept calling out and everything. But I'm like, if you would accommodate my schedule, we wouldn't have none of these problems.
Right.
And if you don't understand that, I'm not going to stay here because I don't want to be here because this is not my lifetime. This is not my career.
Yeah, right.
I'm here. I'm like my little 9 to 5 here to support my little bit of dream, and that's just it. That's all.
Support yourself. Yeah.
Exactly. But he just like, and I felt like he just, I ain't like the nigga anyways. I felt like he ain't like me. But I told him I'm not coming because if I can't come this day, I'm not coming. I'm not about to miss that for this.
For this, yeah. And to touch on that, I got this. I actually work at Blaze Chicken. It's a new like a business or stuff like that. But the owner of Blaze Chicken, he young like me, so I text him like I could text him 3 hours before work. Or listen, I gotta go get this DJ money. Go ahead, bro. You need recommendations, anything like that.
Wow.
He willing to like, yeah, he support me. He like,
absolutely.
Yo, go do your thing. Like this job's gonna be here for you. Always gonna have it, but I want to see you grow. And he's 27 and he's a millionaire, well over. His family got a lot of money, so he's like, yo, I'm not gonna stop you from getting where you need to go and what you need to do. If I can help you anyway, I help you out. Like I hit him up all the time, yo. I can't make it today. He's like, all right, cool. I'll go in there and feel for you. He's a millionaire. He don't have to go in there. He's like, I'll go in there. I'll feel for you. He sits in the store. I just
wish we had that support all the way around, like throughout all the millennials, because it's just so much competition amongst us, and it's like, yo, we all in the same boat. We all trying to break these generational curses. We all trying to clean up the mess that our parents and our grandparents made.
Exactly.
So it's like, why can't we
just
just create that foundation and support each other so that the future generation could really be
grow,
something like, I believe the children are the future. That's a thing. Like that's really a thing. And like, I just wish people really understood that. Like I said that to the people at my job the other day. I'm the youngest in the office, and they said sign, and I was like, "Dag, I thought the children were the future," and they thought that was the funniest thing ever.
When we use their old terms.
Yeah,
God is good,
isn't
he?
They thought it was so funny. I'm like, nah, I'm dead ass. Like we the future. Like
I want to be sitting back. I want to be sitting back, you know, old nigga, you feel me, with millions, and I see my grandkids and my kids enjoying what I built for them, you know. That's really what it is. And, like, you know, my parents growing up, they never gave me the platform, but they gave me the knowledge.
Absolutely.
And, like, my dad could be like a rocket science. He's smart as shit. He know how to take apart a car, put it back together. And my dad's, like, one of them older. As he get older, he one of them dudes, he'll tell you, fuck you in a quick second.
He don't got no patience.
Yeah, no patience. That's where I get my no patience from my dad. But, yeah, man, I just want to, like, create the foundation, man, and it's like, and you know why you growing too? You also like family members too. Like my own family members be like, yo, you bougie now. You know you
Hollywood.
You Hollywood.
I think, yo, on the serious note, you might be my long lost brother or something. We might like, yo, cause let us tell your story. But you my long lost brother.
Yo, my cousin, right? I take him out with me, right? And, you know, they from the project. I say, yo, listen, I work here. This is why I make my money. Come enjoy yourself. I let the girls know y'all my family. They gonna flock regardless. So I'm like, just do your thing. I'm gonna do my thing, whatever. I'm a DJ. So my cousin and they bought bottles for the section. I said, cool. Now I know once they start drinking too much, you're gonna start acting up. So I'm like, yo, bro, just calm down, stop drinking. You know, just enjoy the females. Y'all on the project. You ain't gotta worry about nobody shooting y'all.
Right.
So these niggas gonna start like trying to grab on girls, touching somebody other girl butt, and so the dude looked at me, yo, Covy, get your cousin, he's wilding out. I get off I'm DJing now. So I get down, I say, yo, bro, just chill out. Oh, you acting bougie, I say, all right, cool, whatever. So I know he drunk, so I'm not listening to him. Test the girl thing again now, a whole brawl about to start in the club. So I'm like, yo, bro, I'm telling him, chill out. They know who I am, that's why they ain't do nothing yet. So I'm like, yo, chill out. Oh, nah, if they want to fight, tell them, take it outside. So now I'm explaining to him, yo, this is my business of work, right?
Yep.
I'm not going to get in a fight.
You can't associate yourself with that.
Yeah, I'm not going to get in a fight, lose my money. Then what if, for example, it always happened like this. The dude that's never started a problem always end up dead, stabbed, shot, anything like that. So I'm like, yo, listen, man, if you not going to move how I move when we out because you with me at my event on my terms, I don't want you with me.
You can't come, yeah.
So then, like, he tell my uncle like, oh, yo, you doing this, that. I'm like, listen, man, I don't need none of you niggas. If you niggas gonna mess up what I have, because, you know, I'm 22, I live by myself, I got my own car, I got my own business, I got, you know what I'm saying? and I work for it. I didn't take no handouts from nobody. So you're not going to, for one night, mess up what I got going on. You know what I'm saying? So they're like, you bougie, you this, you that. You don't, you're not, you act like what they say, you act like you're not from where you're from. Remember where you're from. I said, I'm going to always remember it, but I'm never going to go back to it. And they don't understand that, man. And I'll be like, yo, come out, support me. But for me to tell you, come out, support me, you don't have to drink. Come out and network for yourself, too. Yeah. I want you to, you know what I'm saying? I want you to come network for yourself. I want you to, we got to have each other backs, Say if you see something weird moving in the crowd, your cuz, you're moving weird, cool. Yeah. Now I know to watch.
Be on 50.
Yeah,
like,
literally,
crazy.
It's all about your team, too. Like, even as far as your team, you got to make sure y'all move as one. And I actually kind of been in that predicament one time, like, and it was like my friends and everything. I'm like, look, do y'all understand that people that is here, y'all get into a fight, don't say that y'all know me, because I don't know y'all. I'm sorry, I love y'all niggas. But, like, I ain't moving like that, you feel me? I'm young as hell, but I'm old as hell too. Like, you feel me? So
we have that problem with the VMAs. Like, once we told people we were going, everybody was like, "Oh, can you get me in?" Or, "Oh, how many passes can you get?" Like, yo, the whole hood can't come.
Yeah, most definitely.
Everybody can't come, and then it's like going back to the whole family thing. My immediate family, they were proud of me. They were like, "Oh, make us proud. We love you. You look great." But then, like, my extended family. Somebody was like, "Oh, I'm jealous." Like, what? You jealous?
Oh, you bold enough.
Say it word. Like commented under the post talking about some. I'm
Let
jealous.
me go get it and bring it back. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I swear I had to tell, like, cause me personally, when I hear bullshit, I just tune it out. Yeah. I hear it, but I ain't gonna respond because
you gotta call it out sometimes too.
That is
it comes
key.
from respect.
Yes.
And what he's touching on, whomever he knows how I am, whomever I'm with. They respect me, and if I'm moving somewhere, they know not to act a fool. Because first and foremost, it's a reflection of who I am. It's who I have around me. And it only allows me to know who to separate myself from then on out. If I have to say something to you in that limelight, you're not going to get a phone call from me inviting you out. And if I have to invite you out, it's a problem. You should already be there if you
should already be there.
With me and Mark and stuff, man, he don't. Y'all, I tell Mark, yo, I'm coming through. We here. He coming through. And me, I'm funny. Like, when I'm out, I'm goofy, I'm funny, I'm me. I be dancing, I come to the spot. And I know how my brother's going to react and stuff, because it's like 5, 6 of us. So I know they how we react, they going to come and watch. So when I come to the room, I scan it, like, do my little scan. But I don't be on too much of, like, high alert, because I know they're already watching, they're already looking. So I come through dancing, my 2-step, I was good dapping people up. And they just, they watching people for me. So now I'm like, you know what? You know what I'm saying? So now when I'm out with him, I see him dapping people up. Now I'm on alert. I'm watching people.
Yo, that's literally like how it would be. Because, like, my best friend, she's an artist as well. So any event she go to, hey, yo, Jay, I'm like, all right, you feel me? We going to beat it. And it's kind of funny, too, because it's like, you really can't take the jersey out of nobody. I don't care what you say. Because, like,
the jersey,
like,
North.
The North, you can't take. Because, like, I already know, like, you feel me? I gotta be professional, gotta be calm, cool, and collective and everything. But I'll still be like, let me tell you something. If it comes down to that, I will fuck you up in this shit. Like, I don't even want it to get there. So that's why if it comes to, like, that management, you feel me?
Yeah.
And it comes to that, what's the word that I'm looking for?
If it come down to
like, it's self-control. It comes down to the self-control.
Yeah. Self-discipline.
Yeah, self-discipline. Okay. And it's like, when you know it's some bullshit, but you gotta sit there like, nah, you feel me? Just let it be. Just let it be. But I'll be, I know, like, me and my little anger and this shit, I'll be like, nah, but I can't do that because I'm becoming somebody.
Yeah.
So I can't even be out.
Respect you for that too, because of course, when to speak, when not to. And I'm sure you'll probably exit a room before you even get to that.
And you know what I'm learning too? I'm learning that I gotta stop moving to places by myself.
Absolutely.
Yo, I be in there by my damn self.
As we grow and we get bigger and we be around big people and people like, I go to these spots now. Like, for example, I was at Ring Lounge and somebody like comment on the post and said something, and then I commented. It was actually live. I comment back. And they like, oh, you want beef? Da-da-da, when I catch you, da-da-da. But me, I'm always with the shit. So I turn around and sneak you before you hit me. It's like, you know what I'm saying? I'm always, but I always know people, and I'm like, you know what? I'm good. But how I got to start moving is like, I got to move my crew, like my crew, and my cameraman and my people that's really about it. Because now, what if when I make it big, I can't be the one fighting. You know what I'm saying? I got to provide. Like, for example, like I I was at Rain Lounge and I seen the dude that comment. He said, "Yeah, you said I was pussy. Da-da-da. I got all my niggas. What you want to do?" They end up following me to my car. They didn't even do nothing. So I'm like, yo, y'all follow me to the car. And one of my homeboys that was there, he was like trying to walk behind me like a little bit, like he not with me.
Yeah.
So I'm like, you know what, bro? I gotta bring my real right people around me. I gotta start
real
moving.
right ones.
You feel me? I gotta start moving with and move militant because, you know, they say like, yo, you gotta feel it, you gotta be it. You a star, you gotta move like stars do.
You gotta move. And even if the world might not see you as a celebrity yet, but to yourself, I'm that celebrity.
Yeah.
I'm the shit.
I'm a star. I say that at least 3 times a day. I'm a star. I'm a
Yeah,
star.
I'm about to start moving with some.
You have to. You
I'm about to
have
start
to.
moving with some security. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some security.
Not yet though. Not yet.
Nah, I think I'm at to a point where like I just got actually booked to perform one of my songs at a Sweet 16. Some girl hit me up and she's like, "Oh my God, you answered me." I was in the mall the other day. People run up to me, take pictures. Like a lot of people see me out. They're like, "Oh, DJ Covy, what's up?" They want to like, so you know what I mean. Everybody invite me places now. Like I be trying to keep it like professional, but I gotta know like, you know what, I can't go these places. I went to Harlem the other day to DJ in the middle of the projects by myself.
Oh, wow.
Like, don't get me wrong.
you
That's
can't
when
be
the
doing
hood
that.
and North and all the receipt shit. But I'm like, you know what? It would have been smarter for me to come with my crew. Now they see how I'm moving, even if they had a thought of trying me. You know what I mean? I'm out there and watch on, nice shoes, all this stuff like that. $1,000 worth of equipment and stuff out there, and I'm literally in the middle of the projects. And like, but I'm like, I give off the type of love where it's like, it ain't no harm.
You ain't even gotta do all of that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't no harm or nothing. So but I'm about to start getting one of my biggest friends wear security shirts. And y'all want us to make it, and we gotta really move like we there.
No, like star quality and star power is really a thing because people may not even know your name or know your face, but it's the way you carry yourself.
The
like you
Yeah.
give
appearance.
off that aura. Like when we were at the VMAs, I was walking around looking for her and my other co-host because I told them to hurry up and go check in. We got lost, mind you. The street is one big street. I don't know how we lost each
Yeah.
other, but we did. So I'm walking around and I hear people screaming and cheering. And so I'm thinking, it's the VMA. So I'm like, oh, who coming down the street? I'm about to pull out my phone. They like, nah, sis, you. I'm like, y'all cheering for me?
That's lit.
Like for little. And then when I found them two, we walked back. It was the same thing. Like they just kept cheering. And I'm like, somebody said, y'all look like y'all belong here. And I'm like, oh.
Nah, and we
like,
belong
I
here.
get it. Yeah, nah, we do.
It just our time is coming, you
Yeah.
know. And like when I first started like the rapping stuff, I was like everybody was like, yo, are you wanna be a rapper? Everybody's a rapper. But I started rapping because I was actually homeless for like 6-7 months, sleeping in my car. So, but I was the happiest person ever. I'm always happy. So I'm like, yo,
You know what's funny? You literally had the most fun when you broke your shit. No, I'm dead serious.
Yeah.
You
Like
value everything.
you everything. Like
Yo,
you just
I was-
meals.
I was like, yo, what I'm gonna eat today? Yeah, my money looking a little cool. I know a nigga that own a restaurant. I'm gonna go here. Or yo, what you got? And then that made me start challenging people too. Like, yo, you got me?
See who really
You
your
got
friends.
me? You feel me? So when I was homeless in the whip, I started writing music. It made me like, cause I ain't had nobody really to talk to. Cause I'm the type of person like, every time you see me, you always think I'm good. So I'm like, you know what? I handle myself inner self. You know what I'm saying? So I started writing, and I'm like, yo, I could really take this shit over. Like I'm really writing some shit. Everybody that's really rapping, and everybody rap their own unique way. For me, I'm never gonna come at nobody the way they rap. I said, yo, I could really take this shit over. So I did a little freestyle to that Envy Me song. The game. So yeah, so I did my own freestyle to it, and I put it out, and like mad people reposted it. Mad people like, oh, that song go hard, everything like that. I probably got like, I think like maybe 4,000 something on SoundCloud, like whatever it was, and I was just like playing with it at first. I'm like, yo. Then I put out another song. What's it called? I forgot what was the next song. I think it was Me Change. No More. I hear everybody singing and rapping it, and I'm like, yo, this shit could really be something. You know what I mean? Because I'm really rapping about stuff that I'm going through. Then I'm like, then I made it put another song out.
OTF. Only the family.
Yeah, Only the Family. And then I'm like, yo, I really got people who fucking with my music because it's actually like it's something that they going through. It's something that, you know. So then I made On My Grind. So I was like, I've been on my grind, not losing weight. I ain't going to the gym. So you know, I'm rapping this shit in the trap with that gold on my neck. I love counting money. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, now everybody having fun when I see people dancing. They send me workout videos. They like, I'm like, and then what's it called? Navarre reposted it. Fat Boy, like mad people started like like you basically getting in tune and everything like that. Then I saw what's that called? I saw one of my boys that was in a industry, a producer. He like, yo, bro, come work with me. But I said, you know what? I'm gonna stick to what I'm doing. Like, I go to So Amazing Studios, over here in Clifton. I think that's what Fetty Wap go to. So I'm like, I'm gonna stick with my same producer, my engineer, my same people now, because things about to take off.
Right.
So I actually just made a whole EP. I'm like, I might as well go make a whole EP.
So it's dropped or what is that?
Nah, it's not dropping yet.
Okay.
It's going to drop.
Eyes. You gotta watch that.
Yeah.
Yeah, nah, the EP is it's gonna be like dope. It's gonna be like some jumpy stuff. I got like a love song in there. Yeah, I got like what's that called? I dropped for my EP. My EP is called Notice Me. And I'm gonna drop it. I actually pushed back the date from September 27th. I'm gonna do it maybe October 8th.
Okay.
That's probably gonna be the definite date, October 8th. And the cover is called Notice Me. The EP is called Notice Me because it's like, yo, do you appreciate what I'm doing? For everybody that that appreciate, they never give you I'm not looking for, when I do something for you, I'm not looking for the acknowledgement, but don't give me an ass to kiss like I never helped you before. So that's what the Notice Me stand for, like notice me, notice what I'm doing, notice me here. If you don't notice me, then I'm gonna make you type shit, you know. So on the EP, right now I'm working on maybe dropping 5 songs.
Okay.
So I've been on my grind, and I released Ride the Wave. That song is out now. Ride the Wave is out now, and Ride the Wave is it go like how to go what's it called.
How'd I go get in my bag?
Chasing this cash for some days now. All you need is man. Yeah. You know what I was thinking was, because I was like,
you got a lot brewing right now.
Yeah, I got like so much music, but I had to go get in my bag. Been chasing this cash for some days now. All of you haters is mad. My bitches is bad. You can't ride the wave now. So it's like now everybody want to ride the wave. They see me doing this music shit. They want to ride the wave. They want to like, I'm like, and all the little bitches, they thought they was like, nah, all my bitches is bad. These niggas gonna hate. Yeah. You feel me? So, and the first verse is like, niggas fucked up. Now there's all love. Now they wanna come around. So now, like, they done did some grimy shit. Now you wanna be my friend because you see me doing something. Yeah, they wanna be leeching and shit. And,
yeah, y'all feeling that. VMAs, a lot of people tapped into your line that, you got my number?
Where you come from?
Yeah, like,
you gotta put you on the block
let me
list.
tell you something.
High school, I'm proud of you, Slime. Boy, I still haven't gotten an apology in 5 years. Get out of my
boy, give me some Gucci flip-flops or something. Like, boy.
You know what be the worst, though? It's kind of funny, though. Somebody I used to talk to or whatever, like, that was my close friend and everything, you feel me? When I tell you shit really be a blessing in disguise, shit really be a blessing in disguise. Like, I really fuck with that boy and everything, you feel me? We kind of lost contact. He started doing his own thing. Sorry to say, but that nigga's a bum now. Imagine if I really, like, tried to pursue that.
He would have brought you down.
That's what I'm saying. Right along. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Some shit really be a blessing in disguise. Now he constantly on my phone and shit. First of all, didn't you go back to your ex?
Yeah,
so,
it's crazy, man.
See ya. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm so happy that energy is kept right there.
You know what like, you gotta do now, man? You gotta just be, like, now I learned, because I used to be spiteful, like, oh, go deal. You got bum nigga, cool. Now I be like, I'm glad that you're doing good, cool, stay strong, keep grinding, because you're gonna get that blessing back. Like I'll be like,
how you know when you've elevated and when you've grown past all the BS. Because it's like the moment you can have positive thoughts about somebody else, like when you constantly think negative about somebody else, you're bringing yourself down because you're generating those thoughts. You just be like, all right, bet you doing you good.
Yeah, that's how I be. Yo, with anything like, when my mom kicked me out of the house, like everybody, are you mad at your mom? No, she helped me grow.
Yeah.
She helped me grow. Like I did what I did. Like I felt like, in that time of me being homeless in my car, I could have hit up other family, but when I hit up one of my family members, they said like, well, we got a basement, probably, don't tell me if you really want me to you know what I'm saying, see me grow everything, come live here, I'm gonna make sure you straight.
Sleep on the couch till we get everything figured out.
Like, you know what I mean? And I never felt that energy from, like, a lot of my family. So I said, you know what, I'm gonna stay, play myself. Like, because a lot of my family was believing out, they hit me up for money all the time. Remember, I haven't heard from you in a whole year. You don't hear me out, how you doing? Are you alive? Are you breathing? So I'm like, but yeah, man, the EP, man, is gonna tell you everything. It's gonna tell you.
I'm excited for
That's lit. I'm definitely ready for it and everything. Like, it's gonna be a movie. Also, too, you should do like a little listening party too. Like,
I'm thinking about that too.
I know some people like do that at their studio, whatever the case may be. But that's definitely one thing that I recommend. Also, too. You ready?
Ready.
Everybody got to rub their hands together.
No drum roll. We just gonna rub our hands together.
I'm ready for the questions.
Dirty laundry time. Now, everybody has a secret that either, nobody really knows, take it to the grave. It could be whether business-wise, personal-wise, some shit you experienced through somebody else, or whatever the case may be. But, everybody has a secret. Everybody got skeletons in them closets.
Dun, 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 dun.
It ain't gonna be a skeleton no more because you got shit on us girls next door. But
Don't do indictments.
no indictments.
Yeah, word,
This is
you know what I'm
Covy's
saying?
interview
I see the cameras and
'cause I
stuff.
don't got any.
The cameras up. What's up?
Tell me.
You tell us.
You did laundry this week?
I did laundry this week. Let me see. What can I say? Cause me, I like to keep everything, to myself. But I don't really do too much grimy stuff. I'm a Scorpio, so I'm.
Oh God, boy, you should have said that to me.
Security, can y'all please come
Us
sort this
Scorpios,
guy out?
listen, we do what we gotta do.
When is your birthday?
November 9th.
Oh my God, you should have said
Security,
that
come get us.
Nah, but I'm one of them good Scorpios that.
to me. A good Scorpio.
Yeah, I'm one of them Scorpios that
You
if
really had hold up. you really had some moments, huh? Let's turn this around.
My
You know what we do,
My
and-
current boyfriend is a Scorpio.
Okay, so is he? Y'all are good?
No, we've been together 5 years.
Anything
He
you wanna
just
talk
worked
about?
He just works my everlasting
nerves.
nerves.
As he should.
Like,
Yo, y'all gotta
you
understand.
know why we keep that around? Because we snatch souls, you heard?
I don't care.
That's what we do.
We're not gonna talk about that.
That's a Scorpio
And
telling
we look
you.
at
So.
your eye like, yeah.
I'm a Gemini.
Oh,
so,
God.
So don't-
Security, come get her now.
Right. You might as well go around the table. What's your sign?
Oh, baby, I'm a
Stop.
Leo.
You a stop sign.
Oh,
I'm a Leo. I'm the best motherfucking thing to
I
touch
doubt
this
that.
planet.
I doubt that.
Leo shit.
Yeah,
After
okay.
Scorpios.
Yeah.
No, God,
Sheesh.
no.
You would still get back with him.
What? So?
Like, you see what I'm saying?
Look,
Us Scorpios,
Hesitation
we
at all.
with it. But dirty laundry. Let me see. I always been honest and a loyal person.
You don't eat your boogers. You don't put on dirty socks. You ain't never seen no weird shit.
Nah, I don't wear socks.
You don't
You don't
wait.
wear socks.
Like I always wear slippers.
Wait, hold on.
I don't be wearing. Ask him. I be DJing with my toes out.
It's true.
I'm talking about, but you wear socks with sneakers, right?
Yeah,
Sometimes-
if he could go to the
sometimes.
gym in slippers, like I would allow it, he would do it.
Nah, I ain't gonna hold your slippers comfortable as hell.
Yo, I feel like
Oh yeah, Bert. Yo, let's give a little background history real quick.
yeah.
First of all, I actually graduated from Berkeley too.
Hey.
I know it's late. I start
Congrats.
teaching tomorrow.
Not me. I dropped out.
I start teaching tomorrow.
It's alright.
Now listen, Bergen, it was a long 2 years, bro.
Word.
That was
Long
a long
process.
But we basically met at Bergen and everything like that. Just in the student center acting a fool. You already know. He walked through like, "What up, Jay?" I was like, "What up, my nigga?" Like,
Where the party at?
where's lit at? I'm like, I'm gonna let you know when I go back home, cause it was in Paramus. I live in
That's
Bloomfield.
kinda- yeah.
Like a good 40-something minutes away, 30-something minutes, or whatever the case may be. So I was just like, Bergen. The first 2 semesters, like my first year, it was lit. After that, everything got ass.
Yeah, everybody was
Everybody just started dropping out,
Yeah.
stopped coming, and
and they
just got
start
ass.
starting drama and students and stuff like that. That's why I started like every time you
So
see
were
me.
you involved in some of the drama?
Nah, I used to just keep it pushing.
You really don't got no dirty laundry? Like, oh my God.
Not really. I'm really a down to earth, loyal person. Like, I don't tell. Like, you tell me a secret, and me and you only know the secret. I'm one of those Scorpios. Like, I'm like, I sit.
Oh,
and
no,
I-
that's y'all can hold
I'm
some
sit,
water.
Yeah, I sit there and I
Too
observe
much
everything.
water.
You see her face, though?
Because they so secretive.
Yeah,
And we
eyes
so
are
smart. We
switching now.
always know. We ask you questions, know when we know the answer already.
Exactly. Y'all want to be detectives so bad, but
OD.
can't nobody ask y'all
Y'all
nothing
questions.
about y'all. Y'all will answer every other part of the question. So you really gonna talk to that girl and take her to Get Sprite? You was talking to her for a week, bro. I ain't even take her to Get Sprite.
Yeah.
That's a Scorpio.
Yo, she thinks she got us down pat.
I do. Oh boy, do.
But the one thing about us, we loyal. Like I don't really have no. Let me see.
Y'all loyal to somebody do y'all wrong.
Let me see if I can find something. Yeah, we loyal until somebody do us wrong.
Yeah.
But
Once you
I-
cross that bridge, it's over. It's
I usually couldn't. All right, I got some laundry. Let me see.
See, now we getting somewhere. See, I did
Let me
it.
see.
Them man's over there with the eyes. Who got some laundry? Why you think about it?
He do.
This ain't for
let me
me.
see.
You know what I mean?
Okay, look, I got some laundry right here. So, back in high school, I was messing with with this one girl, right? She lived across the street from this other girl I was messing with.
Oh man.
But I didn't know they lived across the street because the girl used to walk me through the back way of the complex. So I used to leave out the back way of there, but I started leaving out the front way. And I walked down like to the corner, and the house was on the corner, and the girl lived in the complex. So, and come find out they was on the same track team, but they didn't know I was messing with both of them. So they both set me up because they was like yeah, meet us over here by the playground, cause like a playground like in a complex.
Yeah.
And they was sitting there like this. They was like, so you just gonna tell us? I was like, I wouldn't tell y'all nothing y'all didn't ask for. If you didn't ask me, if you didn't ask me, why I gotta tell? They're like, you know you're wrong for this. I said, was y'all having fun? They're like, yo, oh, we not.
But let somebody do that to a Scorpio. Oh my God,
Yeah.
it was the end of the world.
And
Oh
then,
my
and then
God,
I was
don't
like,
trust anybody.
I said, y'all not my girlfriends. They're like,
I was about to say, like, was you dating them?
nah, they like, I'm like, y'all
You gonna
not.
be one of those moms, huh?
I sure am.
I could tell.
Look at her. So they like, so
shock.
that whole school
Not my
year, they
baby.
start telling everybody, yo, he ain't shit. His dick gonna fall off. I said, why was gonna fall off? Y'all dirty? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they was mad. So,
He was like, y'all
like
dirty.
my whole freshman year, they all the girls, oh, he a player, leave him alone, he a player. But they was telling their friends that so they could mess with me, and like that's what it was. So they was like, oh, he a player. And I always used to like, I never did in town stuff. Like at my school, I always mess with out of town girls because I don't want nobody in my business.
Yo,
Like,
Secrets.
I'm about to go find some. First of all, everybody in New Jersey know everybody. I'm just like,
Yeah.
I'm just stuck to that. Like, you gotta go find somebody like cross state lines or some
Nah,
shit.
you ain't never gonna find me. Like somebody could say they know me because they know me. Hey, how you doing? But they ain't gonna say like everybody be like, yo, he's so nice. He nice is nice. But I'm the type to like turn up on you like that, and I forget about how I turned up on you. You know what I'm saying? Like my bro always tell me, you gotta think football. I used to get kicked out of sports all the time because I used to sit there and a nigga talk too much, and I just still
Now
off
you
on
just
them.
fighting.
Yeah, coaches, all that stuff. I just like, you a bitch. Like yo, I sit there and I'm be like this. I'm like, go ahead, bro. Go ahead with yourself. Then they don't want to go. I just turn around and turn up on them. Like that's how I am. Like I can't tell you to keep going ahead with yourself, or I'll walk away. But then I'll be mad at myself. Like, I should just knock this nigga out. Like, but being myself of giving people chances, I got out a lot of stuff. I avoided a lot of stuff.
That's good.
That's just it, man. I'm like more of like a person like I sit back and chill and watch stuff, and I tell you quick like, yo, that nigga ain't right for you. You know what I mean?
That's one good trait I can't say about Scorpios. Y'all can weed
Listen.
somebody out with a quickness and be right about them. Like
Yup.
Jimmy, we're the same way when it comes to that. So that I fucks with y'all because of that, but everything else now.
Listen, don't do no sneaky stuff, no disloyal stuff, and you gonna be good. Us Scorpios, we don't cheat. We don't want to cheat.
Wait, black men don't cheat.
We don't.
Black men
we
don't cheat.
Black men don't cheat. I'm part of the crew. We don't want to listen. We don't want to cheat. But once we feel like you being disloyal or you doing something, we gonna do something what we gotta do to you know what I'm saying?
Oh, so now I gotta have a conversation with my boyfriend.
Nah, listen. I'm not snitching on them. I'm not saying it goes for everybody. I'm just saying. But if you do some disloyal, sneaky stuff, like for example, it could be like this. You could take a sip of juice and we ask you lie about it. We be like,
You take that to heart.
we be like, yo, you gonna lie about that?
Because
Like,
if you lying about this, what else is you going to lie
yo,
about?
that's how he is. Yup. You do one disloyal something, it could be like you could just.
Yo, you setting her man's up for failure.
I ain't setting him
just
up
want
for
you to
failure.
know.
He gonna listen.
She gotta
If
go
he gotta
home.
go-
He about to go. He was like, where the hell did all of this shit come from? Risky like.
She gonna like, get your shit, pack it up, let's go.
Yeah, she gonna
Listen.
pull out the book. Look, I knew you was doing that. We going
And
back.
this, and that, and then you
But
want to
it's
accuse me
hard
for
for us
this,
to
you was
lie. We
doing
can't
that.
lie.
Nah, y'all can't lie at all.
We like, if we try to lie, we get caught. So we don't really.
Or you'll lie and you be like, bro, I was jealous.
Yeah, bro, I was there. Like, you got it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm still gonna lie. I said, bro, you still going on with it. I just told you I'm lying like 20 minutes ago. Like, that's how Scorpios is. With me, I'm more of a chill Scorpio. I'm all about laughing, having fun, dancing. I be like I'm the type like I see like somebody ugly walking across the street. I'm like, bro, that's your girl. Like, holla at her. I'm always about having fun, man, and positive stuff. I'm never mad really. Like, I'm just impatient with stuff like that. Like, especially when somebody playing with the money, I turn around like, bro, I say, you know what? Sometimes I take the loss on him. But I'm like, cause I'm not going to jail for no $100. Like, type of shit. That's just me. Only thing that I hate disloyal people, and I hate people that say like, yo, I got you, and then they be like, well,
They
you
don't
got?
exactly.
You know what
Just,
to be
if you
found.
couldn't do it, just say that. Like, just keep it 100 with me. Don't gel on me. Be like, oh yeah, I got you. Then you don't.
Yeah, and I feel bad for people. I be like, I got you.
I just want to say, first of all, thank you so much for coming on Illest Girls Next Door. Like,
thank you for
it
having
was
us.
definitely a pleasure. You know, I wish you so much, and you feel me,
Listen,
everything
we
that
gonna
you
be
have
at the
coming
VMAs
up.
soon.
And, you know, I wish you the best as well. Thank
Appreciate
you
it.
for coming to
Yeah.
support Covy. Like, this
Always.
is, like, I definitely appreciate y'all and everything. Just shout, like, your Instagram pages out. Shout out who you are and everything. And it's a wrap.
Listen, man, my company name is Covy Worldwide. You're going to hear me saying that all the time. My Instagram name is Selfmade Covy. Selfmade, SELFMADECOVY. Selfmade Covy. My EP is on the way. Notice Me. We're going to drop that October 8th. Tune into my Instagram. I'm dropping a new video to Ride the Wave. And that's it, man. Stay tuned, man. We're going to take this thing over. Thank you for having me. I appreciate you, Illest Girls Next Door. What you gotta say, my brother Mark here?
Nah. I go by Emmy. All me for real. ALLME. The number 4 REAL. I'm gonna be booking with y'all to have this conversation, so you can tell them.
And I'm probably gonna be here too.
Yeah,
It's
you gonna be-
definitely
it's gonna be
litty,
safe,
baby. This is Illest Girls Next Door. We is out.
Left.